Hi everybody, Gina Marie here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am getting ready to do a reading for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you are meant to find it. All right, Gemini, let's see where the cards want to take us today. All right, Gemini, if you'd like to join my newsletter, become a love and lighter, you can go to tarotbyginamarie.com. Also, I have a free Introduction to Tarot webinar, and in that webinar, I teach you the meanings of the Ace through the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me. If that's something you're interested in, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. Are you kidding me? Look at that. I think the last couple of reads I've done, this card has come out. One of my favorite cards. All right. Overall energy of the reading, Gemini, is the Hanged Woman. Are we feeling stuck or stagnant, or are we going to start seeing things from a different perspective? We shall see. All right. In your recent past, we have the Four of Wands, the Devil, and the Knight of Pentacles. The Devil is anything that holds you back. Fears, past pain, addictions, illusions, your job, your family, your friends. Anything that holds you back is considered your devil. Four of Wands is a stable new beginning, joyous, happy times. It's my cake at the cake table card. Knight of Pentacles is very slow-moving energy. Somebody could be very slowly moving towards you with an offer. Current energies, Strength, Ten of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is a card that means having everything. So to me, this is very personal. What does it mean for you to have everything? Strength, somebody needing the inner strength to deal with a situation. Five of Cups can be grieving, mourning the loss, or letting go of what is no longer working. In your potential final outcome, we have, all right, I'll spare you so you don't have to lower your volume. We have the Magician, and we have ba-bam! We have a Tower, ladies and gentlemen. We have a Tower. The Tower and the Four of Cups. The Tower. The Tower. The Tower is something sudden that happens to shake us up and puts us on a different path. Oops, that was me. I bumped the camera. A tower happens. Well, there's your tower. A tower happens for us, not to us. The Magician. The Magician is the master manifester, can be a trickster. We will have to see. Four of Cups is somebody feeling sad, discontent, feeling like they've missed an opportunity. Now, we have to see how all of this correlates to the Hanged Woman. So let's start clarifying. The Devil. Why is the Devil here? Now, take the reading how it resonates. Roles can be reversed. I could be talking about you, or I could be talking about somebody's energy who is connected to you. Why is the Devil here? Talk to me about the Devil. Why is the Devil here? Why and a why? Okay. Devil's being clarified by the Five of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's not doing the work. They're just not doing it. In some aspects, they think that they can just shortchange doing the work and they'll be fine. Nope, not doing it. I feel like the Devil is causing them to self-sabotage doing the work on themselves. Yeah, but let me be very clear. This Devil, when I say the Devil is anything that holds you back, it is anything that you have allowed to hold you back. Because this Devil cannot have control over you unless you allow him to. And somebody's allowing a Devil to basically shortchange themselves. So they ain't doing the work. They need to, they're not doing it. Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands here? Four of Wands is a stable new beginning, joyous, happy times. Why is the Four of Wands here? Talk to me about the Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands here? Why? Why is the Four of Wands here? Oh, come on now. I just need 2 cards to clarify, not half the deck. If I had half the deck each time, I wouldn't have cards to clarify. All right, Four of Wands is being clarified by the Queen of Swords and the Four of Cups. And we have the Four of Cups down here. Yeah, where it comes to a relationship, somebody's getting some truth. Somebody's getting some truth as to why they feel like they've missed out. And I feel like the truth that they're getting is because of this Devil. I feel like somebody's starting to wake up that the new beginning that they want, that they've been dreaming about, that they can't have, which they can have, but they can't have if they're allowing this Devil to get in the way. Yeah. Somebody wants a relationship, somebody wants a new beginning, but the truth of the matter is that they fluffed off the gift from the universe, I believe, because of their devil. Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Oh, I feel like that Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles is being clarified by the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this Knight of Pentacles is stopped. Because the reason why we're stopped is because somebody's not being real. Somebody's being fake and phony. Fake and phony with their words. Big time. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't, I'm just not ready for a relationship. Well, yeah, they are because they want it. They just are not doing the work that they need to do to be able to have it. If somebody told you that, oh, well, I'm really not interested, I don't love you, you could have been in a relationship with this person. Oh, no, I really don't love you. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They're allowing their devil to get in the way. Yes, somebody's not being honest. I want to say, in some aspects, somebody's not being honest about moving forward because this person is stopped. They're not going anywhere. But also, they're not being honest with their words. So like if somebody was to say something to them, they'd be like, oh, no, I don't want Gemini. I don't need Gemini. I'm not interested. Yeah, that's lies. All lies. Current energies, Strength, Ten of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Now, the Ten of Pentacles to me means to have everything. Okay. Yes, it can mean wealth and generational wealth and money and all that jazz, but I equate it to a lot of happiness. And somebody allowed something to get in the way of that happiness. And somebody in some ways is still acting like, no, I didn't. I know you are, but what am I? Kind of childish kind of thing. Yeah, it's like here I have two people, or this could be one person, but they reflect as that both the King and the Queen of Wands, they're just not being real. Where it comes to everything they've wanted, they've allowed somebody to get they have allowed something or someone to get in the way. Third energy doesn't have to be a person. They've allowed something or someone to get in the way, and they're acting like, no, I'm good. Don't need it. Good. Nope. I ain't buying it. Strength. Why is the Strength card here? Why is the Strength card here? Oh, come on. Just put in the freaking work that you need to do to get rid of the devil. You'd be so much happier. You wouldn't have to wear a mask anymore. You wouldn't have to act like stuff didn't bother you when it did. Come on now. Strength. Why is the Strength card here? I don't know why people hide behind masks. I just don't get it. It's like we're here for a short amount of time. Be authentic. Do what you want to do. Tell the people you love that you love them. And if you go towards somebody for a relationship and you tell them that they love you, that you tell them that you love them and they look at you and they laugh in your face and they humiliate you, you know what? You're the bigger person because you were vulnerable and told them how you feel. Their reaction and how they deal with it, that has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. I'd still walk away with my head held high. Look, I was very honest with you. I told you how I felt. You want to do X, Y, and Z and try to humiliate me because I had feelings for you? So you're humiliating me because I care about you? So basically that tells me that you don't even think you're worthy of anybody caring about you to begin with because you're making fun of me for saying it. Strength is being clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the Hermit. Sorry about that little diatribe there, but sometimes it upsets me that somebody is allowing their devil, whatever it is, another person, past pain, to get in the way of having something that they really want. And I know they really want it. Strength is being clarified by the Seven of Pentacles and the Hermit. I feel like somebody's going to get the strength, and when the timing is right, somebody's going to sit in the quiet and figure out exactly which way to go and what they want. And I'm hoping somebody gets the kick in the pants that they need to move forward. Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here? Yeah. Five of Cups. I love to see when people ditch the devil. I do. When somebody is no longer controlled by something or someone. Well, let me put it to you this way. When they have no longer allowed something or someone to control them. Let me say it like that. Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here? Why is the Five of Cups here? Why? Why and a why? Why is the Five of Cups here? Five of Cups being clarified by the Two of Swords and the Six of Swords. Yeah. Somebody, well, I feel like somebody was mourning the loss of you, didn't know what to do, and tried to get on, and literally, Six of Swords, it's that boat moving on to calmer waters. I feel like somebody tried to get on the boat, but I don't feel like they can. I feel like as they sit in hermit mode, they're trying to figure out how to let go of what is no longer working. Being at a crossroads about how to come forward. That's kind of what I feel. How to move, how to move past this. And our next card out to clarify is the Tower. We have, in our potential final outcome, the Magician, the Tower, and the Four of Cups. The Tower. Talk to me about this Tower. Maybe somebody's getting something, maybe somebody is getting something shaken up here. Why is this Tower here? Talk to me about the Tower. Why is the Tower here? Yeah, and I have a feeling I'm going to say it like I said it in the other reading. Yeah. Okay. The Tower is being clarified by the Page of Cups and the High Priestess. Yeah, somebody wants love. Somebody wants love. Somebody wants to give it. Somebody wants to get it. And I feel like this High Priestess is screaming at them to let go of that, because it's only hurting them. And I'm gonna tell you what I told, I think it was Capricorn. And this is one of the reasons why I love this card so much. Okay, this lightning, that's God source, the universe, giving you this Tower. Why? Because you weren't meant to stay here. Okay, these children weren't meant to stay up in this treehouse. They weren't. Okay, it was time for them to leave, and they weren't leaving. They weren't budging. God source, the universe, comes in to give the Tower. But what you'll also notice is these two little woodland creatures are holding out a blanket, a safety net for the children to fall into. So when the universe gives us a Tower, it always gives us a safe space to fall. Okay, it's like the universe has our back. That's why they're giving us the Tower. I know when we go through an actual Tower, we don't feel like the universe has our back. We feel like, oh my God, why is this happening to me? Why now? Like this could be why is my relationship crumbling now? Why is my job ending? Why did I get laid off? Why did I get fired? Well, it's because the time that you had at that job was over and you were meant for bigger and better things, but you were just too afraid to leave. So now you have no choice but to leave. Put your resume out there and you find a better job that you would have never found if the Tower didn't come in, because you were holding on to the devil. You were holding on to the fears. So I feel with this Tower, somebody's realizing that they want love, they want to give it, and they want to receive it. And I feel like their High Priestess, their inner voice on the inside, is screaming at them to ditch that. Magician. Why is the Magician here? Why is the Magician here? Why is the Magician here? Talk to me about the Magician. Why is the Magician here? The Magician is being clarified by the Fool and the Two of Wands. Yeah, somebody is now, I want to say after this Tower with the Magician, somebody is realizing I am the master of my own destiny. I'm the one that calls the shots. If you're not happy with your life, change it. Like who? Gary V. I like listening to Gary V. And Gary, in one of his little snippets that I saw, it said, if you're miserable at your job, quit. If you are miserable with your partner, leave. It's like you're in charge, you're in control, not them, not anybody else, you. And I feel like this is what you're learning. Whoever this is, okay, you or somebody connected to you is learning that they are the master of their own destiny. They want a new beginning, and now they're setting the intentions to do it. But it's almost like they needed this Tower to kind of like smack them in the back of the head to go, hello, McFly, what are you going to do? You can't stay stuck anymore. What are you going to do? It's like feelings that they have been buried, or things that they've buried are now coming to light because this Tower has kind of shook them. All right, Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here? All right. Lovers. Yeah, somebody realizes They've been, with the Four of Cups, somebody blew off a gift from the universe, okay? Blew off a gift from the universe, okay? Which was this connection. Now somebody needs to start to heal. So I feel like somebody who was stuck is now starting to see things from a different perspective. They're starting to see this relationship, their devil, what they want from a totally different perspective. Yeah. And when you see things from a different perspective, you know what you need to stick 10 swords in, metaphorically speaking. And I don't feel like it's this connection. I feel like it's this devil. In fact, I know it's that devil. All right. All right, Gemini. Let's see. What does the universe want to say? Yeah. So somebody feels like they missed an opportunity with a very powerful connection. What needs to happen is some healing. Somebody needs to heal. So if they can heal, then I believe they may be able to move forward. But I feel like this tower, I feel like almost everybody's getting towers. I feel like this tower is helping propel them forward. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. And the Page of Swords is being crossed, yeah, by justice. Somebody's getting the clarity on how to put their life in a balance. Okay? What somebody is learning is with this Queen of Swords is, for one, they have to be honest with themselves. But secondly, they need to start cutting out what no longer serves them. And what is no longer serving them is that devil. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, please email me at gina@tarotbyginamarie.com. Love and light, everybody.